A major reveal in The Mandalorian that was hidden has now just confirmed one of the biggest controversies in Star Wars.
I will finish what you started.
To start off with, we know that when Disney bought Star Wars, a lot of lore content made by George Lucas was decanonized into Legends continuity. Unfortunately, this included Boba and Jango's backstory and origins. Even in the Clone Wars episode where Obi-Wan goes to Mandalore, one of the political leaders tells Kenobi that Jango is not a Mandalorian and it is unknown how he retained the armor. However, we now have confirmation in Chapter 14 of The Mandalorian that this is not the case, and in fact, Boba Fett and his father were true Mandalorians. This is true as when Boba Fett shows Mando the chain code of all the Mandalorians who have fought and passed this armor down, this distinctly implies that they are part of a Mandalorian origin. Boba Fett then continues to say his father was a foundling and fought in the Mandalorian civil wars. Many people have also been speculating what is actually read on Boba Fett's chain code. Luckily, a fan on Reddit actually was able to translate the Mandoa to English, which is without a doubt where it gets juicy. Starting in the top right, we get the word Fett and then Boba. This of course is just telling us that Boba Fett is in the lineage of Fett. We then go down to where it says Father Fett. This means Jango Fett are father to Boba Fett. The next paragraph is definitely one of the most interesting, which it elaborates to saying Mentor Jasta, which if you didn't know was actually the Mandalorian warrior Jasta Maril, who in the now canon comic Open Seasons saved Jango Fett and raised him to be a Mandalorian. After we decode all of this, I'm going to go a little more in depth with that story. Furthermore, the fifth sentence reads Concord Dawn, which is a planet in the Mandalorian sector, and is where Jango Fett was born, as well as where Jasta took him in as a foundling. The last three paragraphs all correspond to each other and make up the line, the year Jango Fett was taken into foundling. Due to the final bit being cut off, it is untranslatable and we are left unknown to when Jango Fett became a Mandalorian. As I promised, I will now explain who and what Jasta Maril is. This all comes from a canon comic book known as Open Seasons. In a nutshell, basically Jasta is part of a true Mandalorian clan and is on the run from a trader in Death Watch. And this trader and gang come past Jango's farm and they are consistently beating up his father and questioning where Jasta Maril is. This continues until Jango's mum comes out and shoots one of the Death Watch figures who is holding Jango. His family tells him to run, although he doesn't want to leave his family, he does. Finally, he comes across Jasta Maril in the farming fields, and Jasta offers to raise him as a foundling. So that's it, Boba and Jango are now confirmed official Mandalorians. To be quite honest, I'm extremely happy they did this, as I was personally not a fan of the idea of them not being Mandalorians in the first place. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more Star Wars lore, and may the Force be with you until the next video.
It's a trap!